All right, so while my videos upload, I'm gonna take the time to explain to you why are you getting a vlog video from me? Like, what's happening? Hi, welcome everybody. My name is May. I'm your friendly cyber witch from next door. Right now it's past midnight. Let's just say that. It's past midnight. I look a little bit tired because it's been a very, very long day. And I am participating in Vloctober by one of my wonderful teachers, Kai, and I'm very much looking forward to this experiment of doing basically 31 vlogs up until our my favorite Witches Fest on Halloween, October 31st. You know how it is when the universe sort of like throws you something, everything inside of you, your whole intuition tells you, go for it. This is going to be amazing. And then you go like, dude, what did I just sign up for? But yeah, so this is one of the things that I'm just realizing. What am I signing up for? And I signed up for this Vlogtober, which I love the name, and I hope that it's something that I could actually do every year. To take you on a journey with me. How does a day-to-day of Cyber Witch May looks like? And we're talking about Cyber Witch May being, here we go with a multifaceted one. I'm multi-passionate about so many different kinds of things. If you need to find descriptions, if you do human design, I'm a projector. If you are a spiritual person, I'm an empath, if you know about energies, you know. If you're more of a, what kind of label would you have? I'm an ADHDer. So there's so many different angles and things about me. And this year, or let's put it this way, I've been a coach for a long time. I've gone through a shamanic studies, I've done Ho'oponopono, like even my spiritual path has been like an ADHD person or that of a multifaceted person, of a multi-passionate person, because I've always had more than just one interest. So it's always been there. I went through different learnings and at the same time, I've also had this interest for technology, right? So I've always used technology as well on a normal kind of way. And being a multinational, multicultural person, maybe if you guys are out there feeling something similar, like I felt like I had to separate all of this. I felt like I had to separate, my Germanness, my Chineseness, my Ecuadorianness, and at the same time, I sort of embraced my whole different cultural identities. But then I started going like, okay, so I have the spiritual side and I have the technology side. And I have to separate that. So that was the thing that I was doing, right? And this year, going through, everybody goes through their own different things, and 2024 is sort of the year of bringing out all the BS from very down below. And one of the very first things that I realized is that I can't separate those things. I am spiritual and I am a very techie person. Maybe not very, very techie, like I never studied IT, but I do love technology and I love how it helps us. And for the past 2 years, I've been diving into AI and all of those things, and I love them. But, why do I separate all of them? Do I have to separate them all? Do I have to be someone else on different kinds of levels? No, I want to be me. I want to be who I am. I don't want to have to feel like a someone with different personalities every time I shift because all of them are me. So the for the past couple of years, I've been doing all what online schools and business schools and marketing schools have been telling me, like you have to find that niche and that one and that thing. And I've noticed that's all not me because it would all just narrow me down to one little thing. But I am more. I am all of those things. And I know I'm not the only one out there. So one of the things that I realized this year, I'm not going to change it. And I found this very beautiful term given to me through my spirits. And then I started Googling and perplexing all of this. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm not the first one. There have been more than me being cyber witches. There have been cyber witches ever since the internet came along. And this is the perfect name. I resonate so much with the term cyber witch because it brings together all those things, being spiritual, but loving technology. That's me. And that's me finding a word that I can use to explain to everybody else. But not everybody else knows about cyber witches. Like I've had people misunderstand me and put me in the more nerdy kind of direction, but that's not it. I have a very strong spiritual side. So you get me. I hope you get where I'm trying to get with this. It's about, all of those different sides that we do have. And then this impulse came, because right now I'm actually attending a YouTube challenge with NAS Daily, sorry, with the NAS Academy. And one of the teachers within that challenge is Kai, and he offered a 30-day, 31-day Vloctober vlog challenge. And I'm like, oh, what better way to show all the different facets of my life with, you know, with a vlog challenge. So that's me doing this somehow. Somehow my whole system went, yay, Kai's doing this, so we're gonna go along. And then I realized that that means doing a video about yourself every day. So this is the first day. On top of all of that, being a multifaceted person, one of the things that I have created in my life is being able to do all kinds of different things. So for right now, I hope I'm not overwhelming you with this, but for right now, I am loving my work as a cyber witch coach for wonderful empath and ADHD entrepreneurs. I am also a virtual assistant AI coach and an AI automations consultant. That's my second personality. And the third one that I have is that every now and then I like doing odd other things. Let's just put it that way. And one of my, I don't want to call it passion, but I do love going to Oktoberfest. Maybe you read it somewhere. And I know how that, it sounds weird being an empath, liking something like Oktoberfest. We'll get into that on another day. But for now, just know this, that I have a wonderful friend who has a stand on that said Oktoberfest. And every now and then he needs someone to help out, so that it doesn't get too much. So that's what I did. So that's one of the things that I do. A lot of the times it's, 2 days, 1 or 2 days during one Oktoberfest. And the thing is that this year's Vlogtober starts on 1st of October, of course. And my 1st of October is my day supporting my friend on that stand. So I'm taking you with this. So what you're going to be seeing right now in my vlog is, first of all, me, riding with the train because I live about an hour outside of Munich. So I'm traveling with some work. So what I'm doing is that I use the time on the train of, if it's a whole hour, I'm using that time to get some work done, because of course I'm not taking the full day off. All my clients, my virtual assistant clients, all of them know that I'm not at the, let's say, official office, but I do have some time on the train to do that. So I do whatever's necessary, whatever needs to be done. And then, of course, the whole day starts. And what you see here, the next thing that you're going to see here is me being in that stand. To tell you a little bit about it, it's to keep it short. So there's this part of Oktoberfest that they have assigned and called it the old Oktoberfest, and one of the things that is also very traditional, so this friend that I have, they own a very traditional game where you have very old puppets. So the puppets that you see on this video are 100 years old. They were made in 1920. So that's what you see there. These old, I'm going to call them puppets. They're like almost human size and have their big mouths open. And so you're supposed to take a ball and, throw it in their mouth and see if you can get it. And what you see here is in between, like there's a lot of the times there's like a little slow moment in the mornings and another slow moment in the nights. And of course, being someone that works at that stand, whenever there's no one playing or no one doing it, you take the time to practice yourself. to throw in some balls. So that's what I did. And that's what you see here. And yeah, it's a little bit exhausting. Um, Not much more to tell you about this other than me having wonderful and beautiful conversations with my friend there, having beautiful people meeting there. Because some people from Munich that I know from way back when I was living there. It's beautiful to meet wonderful people, to just be in the ambience of Oktoberfest. A beautiful day. In the end, some other friends came by and it was really nice, finalizing the day. And the most beautiful thing was, and that's why I don't have much recording of that, is that at the end, my friend asked me, we checked my train connections, and in the end, basically, he drove me to where my car was at the train station, and so we had some more quality time together to talk, and then we went separate ways, and now I'm sitting here and doing this and finalizing my first vlog for today. So yeah, just to give you a little insight on how my day looked today on Oktoberfest. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit more different, but again, that's something that you can look forward to for the next couple of weeks so that you can see what a month looks like in the life of May and, being a cyber witch, being a multifaceted, multi-passionate person. And, doing all this on one hand to show you how my life is, but of course, hopefully to inspire you to embrace all your diverse sides that you have, because I know I'm not the only one. I know you are out there. I know you have, whether you resonate with me being an empath, me being a projector, me being an ADHDer, or if you just resonate with me being multicultural, multifaceted, whichever it is, I hope it inspires you to embrace your beautiful different sides and to see that it does work to bring it all together. There might be, I'm not at the end yet of manifesting my dream life, but I'm so close to it. I love my life the way it is right now. I'm looking forward to the movement it's doing in the future and, hoping to inspire others to go that path and embrace all their beautiful sides. If that's one thing that I can do, I'm hopefully there for you. So with this said, my beautiful ones, let's not make this any longer. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. Probably tomorrow is going to be a little bit shorter, but hey, on the other side, tomorrow is new moon with a solar eclipse somewhere on this planet. So energetically, it's going to be pretty interesting. So you might want to tune in tomorrow as well. When I'll show you a little bit about what kind of cleansings and rituals I'm going to be doing for tomorrow. All right, with that said, my beautiful ones, now I have to edit all of this. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay magical and see you tomorrow.